Good morning, how are we guys? I'm the official Phantom TV. Now this is my review for New Super Lucky's Tale on Nintendo Switch. Now New Super Lucky's Tale is an expanded version of Super Lucky's Tale, which was released on PC and Xbox One. And New Super Lucky's Tale follows the story of Lucky, who's a brave young fox who must protect the Book of Ages from the evil mage Jinx and his kitty litter. Honestly, I love these characters a lot. They are very strange but whimsically drawn and they're fantastic. Now the game's villain, who's actually a cat named Jinx, is trying to steal it for his own diabolical intentions. Lucky gathers a team of friends to help protect the book, which contains worlds and characters within the game. Now throughout your travels within the book, you must collect clovers or pages to progress. Whether it's collecting 300 coins, completing puzzles, collecting letters, or completion of the levels themselves. Now, the 3D platforming of this game is comparable to the 90s nostalgia of Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64, and it's lovely to see that. I love to see these new platforming games that are coming out that really dig deep into that kind of gameplay that I loved growing up. Now, especially the hubs that contain the levels to play, and within these hubs you can also find mini levels which grant pages upon completion. These mini levels are usually like sliding puzzle challenges, which is super cool. I love puzzles that are easy to complete. I find it really difficult when there's a strange puzzle and it's taking me years or I'm needing to use a guide to complete them. To see these type of puzzles within the game is nice, and it's making it so it's not too difficult for people, which I love. And another part of the gameplay I love is the switch between 3-dimensional and 2-dimensional platforming. And both styles work incredibly well for the game. And that can go between, as I was saying earlier, like Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64 gameplay, or something like Donkey Kong Country with its side-scrolling beautifulness. And the exploration doesn't take a hit. None of the level design differs. I think it's fantastic all round, whether it's the 3D segments or the 2D segments. And the tutorial for this game teaches you everything you need to know about the game, which is great. I love to see the fact that there's a tutorial in a game nowadays that actually teaches you all the controls without you having to figure them out along the whole gameplay, because sometimes you come across games nowadays and they don't teach you anything, and something that you've learnt maybe an hour into the playthrough would have really helped when you're 10 minutes in trying to beat that impossibly hard level. The cutscenes that you encounter really made myself enjoy the game, and honestly I laughed so much, especially the cutscene when you meet Mittens. Mittens is part of the kitty litter, and he essentially learned all his powers of Meow Chew, it's like Kung Fu or something like that, through comic books. And I love that because it's nice to see that kind of throwback to characters that are overconfident in their abilities. It's really reminding me of a lot of shows that I've watched. And exploring each level fully made the experience even better in this game by collecting the letters, completing puzzles, and all around platforming goodness that is within this game. Now the controls for New Super Lucky's Tale are very straightforward and fluid. Whether it's diving into the earth or attacking an enemy, transitions between actions very well, with little to no lag on gameplay either, which is great to see that the game on Nintendo Switch is running so smoothly. I love the fact that you could burrow underneath the ground. That made it a lot of fun for me during the gameplay, and I find myself doing that a lot, especially when you jump in between areas. It looks super cool, and the visual of Lucky diving into the earth was way too spectacular. It's very Superman-esque. The timed coin challenges are also incredibly fun. You will find yourself dashing to get that last coin every time. I also found it at parts that I was really stressing over getting that last coin because I didn't want to have to retry the section. But also, it was still fun, you still had a lot of time. I'm just really used to playing lots of platformers that have just such tight timing, which destroys me inside. And boss fights in this game are incredibly engaging. I found myself instantly burrowing into the earth to avoid potential hazards in the first boss fight against Mittens. and dashing out to get those 1-2 combos in before scurrying underground again. Look, the boss fight itself was pretty easy, but I still really enjoyed it because it still showed creativity with the gameplay itself, the controls. You wouldn't even have that kind of control system in another game. Usually it would just be duck, but the fact that you're burrowing underground made it incredibly fun. I also kind of cheesed it though, because I'm just like spinning in circles going, yeah, you can't get me, but still, that worked. As soon as I set foot in New Super Lucky's Tale, I was mesmerized by its beauty. The cutscenes you come across really show off the hard work of the artists. Like this golem scene. The magic that flows into the giant bean to bring it back to life was great. I really love seeing that particle effect of kind of like just the magic from the smaller golems hitting that bell on their way up to power the cores of the golem. It was super nice. I really found that I enjoyed seeing the zoomed out part of the golem just holding both of them. You could see all the detail in the land and the creatures themselves. It was super cool. It really captured my heart and imagination. And I honestly believe everything from the scenery to the characters is beautiful. I just can't believe how nice this all looks. The musical accompaniment really brings you deeper into the gameplay with its lively and beautiful score. Not to mention the sound effects, they're great too. Whether it's jumping, burrowing, attacking, or more, I really enjoyed it. New Super Lucky's Tale today receives a 5 out of 5 for me. The intuitive gameplay, beautiful visuals, and all-around fun within this game makes it a must-have for any gamer, new or old. Thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. I'm the official Phantom TV. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday on Twitch from 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, I am playing a lot of Stardew Valley and Planet Zoo at the moment, but I will always stick to Nintendo Switch reviews on YouTube. I find the Nintendo Switch just a fantastic console. With the Nintendo Switch, I'm able to get like the kind of games that I really want that I've never been able to have on any other console until now, so I love it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you later. Have a great night or great day, wherever you are in the world.